Alright, Justin.
That's what happens.
Is it true polymorphic?
A pregnant what?
Pregnant person polymorphs into something.
Is it true
In this case, it's
polymorphic?
bear form. Went from human form to bear.
Is it true polymorphic?
Shut up, hippie.
Well,
What happens to
I can.
that depends entirely on. That depends entirely on what the intent behind the polymorph was. Was it a polymorph self or polymorph other?
Self.
Right, Justin.
Polymorph self?
Self.
Bear form.
See, but then that brings up the topic: is the baby a being?
We had this argument earlier. Like, if he dies, at what point does the baby get reincarnated with him? I argued it was up to the point where the adult support was cut.
That depends primarily on the malice of the game master.
Listen to me for a second, would you?
There's a couple pro-life web pages that make it.
Yes, you have to answer that question.
Listen to me for a damn second, Justin.
I'm listening. I'm eating pizza at the same time.
Alright, now I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, fuck you, Henry.
So, alright.
Okay.
It clearly states under all polymorph spells that anything within, read between the lines, that anything, any equipment that can be used.
Are you saying that the baby is a piece of equipment?
No, I'm saying that the baby is analogous.
Is that calling a female an object?
But this no, I'm not gonna, no comments.
First question that we have to women and children are objects.
Teleport object to self.
We have to answer is the fetus considered alive or
Well,
not?
at 8.5 months, I hope so.
Yeah.
So
well, some people would argue that someone cast awaken on the baby. Let it make its own decision.
Well, how do you do that? How do you touch the baby for 24 hours?
Very
You have
carefully.
to go up.
Very carefully.
That would be uncomfortable.
Okay, let's take a similar situation. Let's say
It's a similar situation.
Let's say that you have. Okay, what would happen if you had like two people that were connected and one of them polymorphed? What would happen there?
That's not the same.
Actually, it's quite close. If there's
Yeah.
Siamese twins and one of them polymorphs, what happens to the other guy? Because it's technically a separate entity.
But is the fetus technically a separate entity?
What about dinosaurs? Dinosaurs had 3 brains.
Put it
What if
this
they
way.
polymorphed?
An etin is one creature even though it has 2 heads.
It's true.
So what did that?
If it polymorphed, would both
So it's a
sides polymorph?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. If that means
Of
they'll be a
course.
little cub.
I think the creature would be pretty confused at that point because both heads are kind of not there anymore.
In the book of erotic fantasy, it states
Oh,
that
we're not even gonna go there, okay?
Hey, you should know all about the Book of Rock Fantasies. I mean, you read it every day, don't you?
no.
Sure, yeah.
Did you at least download it?
Yeah.
That's a confession we have on tape.
Hurry up.
It was it was part of a huge torrent of about, I don't know, 60 D&D books.
Parry after sexual pleasure.
No, let's not get into that.
Oh
Dan.
god.
Please, no.
I doubt they're gonna let him fight anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, I'll
He
fight.
just went bear form right now, so we're trying to discuss.
That's what we're trying to figure out, because he just went bear form. What happens?
Oh, how about you're just a pregnant bear, okay?
I would
But
say
if
that.
is the child inside him bear?
Oh,
How about the child is not
Bad
inside
pun!
him? How about the child is only inside him while he's in human form?
What, so the baby gets ejected when he polymorphs?
No, so the baby just disappears, just like any equipment that he can't use as a bear.
True.
That would make sense.
In game terms, that's probably the easiest solution. But
Once again, the baby is not equipment.
Such as the female is not an object. Teleport object to self? How does that work?
Let's just give him a C-section and
be the
just-
malice of the game master involved.
I don't think the rules counted on this kind of.
You must choose, Kraus.
You do know that there was a book that involved a pregnant shapeshifter who spent at least half of the pregnancy in the form of a unicorn.
That's
What?
really interesting.
That's on tape.
That is
What
on
happened to
tape.
the fetus?
I don't remember.
Ace, is this going on
It really
YouTube?
helps us.
Possible.
I remember.
If you don't put this on YouTube, I will
Hey,
kill
if we
you.
nail down exactly what happens here, we'll have a precedent.
Well, except that in that particular set of books, the fetus was also going to be a shapeshifter. So.
Oh, wait. If the person that
Well, it
shapes
depends if the fetus is a god, or at least a demigod.
Then it should be able to
wait,
shapeshift
if-
by
Well,
itself.
then it might not be possible to shape.
Wait, it's the
It
shapeshift.
might not.
Okay, it should depend whether or not the
Possible,
fetus
right?
is also capable of shapeshifting. If the fetus has the shapeshifting gene, then that set of genetics
It's not even a fucking gene. Parrot, stop pretending that you
Magic.
know what you're thinking.
Through
That you know
magic.
what you're
Well, no, actually, he makes a good point. I mean,
He's a human, and he's shapeshifting via class ability, so he's not genetically
well,
like a shifter or a changeling or anything like that.
well, that can cause additional problems. I mean, this is something that this is a demigod fetus that we're talking about. So that could lead to all kinds of interesting problems. What if the fetus decides it likes shape-shifting?
You don't go back to human form, you bear. What? Wait, what are you telling me that I can't do something?
You're saying that my
You haven't been born yet. Well, I'm still in charge.
Are you saying that my character's going to give birth to a bear?
Why stick with this?
Here you are behind the camera. Shut up and
This could be
film.
instant character death.
No. I think that. Well, I don't think that the fetus is capable of controlling the shape. Okay, the fetus is attached by like an umbilical cord, right?
Right.
So if the person shapeshifts, he'd be sending that message also to the fetus. So if the fetus is physically capable of shapeshifting, it would shapeshift.
Things
with the
don't
human
work
and
like
then
that
shapeshift
in
back.
D&D.
Well, I would think
I
that.
think I'm gonna kill myself.
I think the
You've been
easiest way to-
trying since the beginning of
I've
this
already
session.
said this. I think the easiest way
Still
to
hasn't
handle it
worked.
is just to ignore any possible effects for the time being, and then
Put it on a pro board. We'll get the ads.
All right.
I'll send a letter to Dragon Magazine.
Blame cat.